not giving Isaiah Evans minutes over Terrence.
Off the
No,
rim.
no.
Terrence cool. Off the rim. Off the rim.
Back, fellas. We're back. How we? Oh, got the green shirt. I'm repping. Anyway, we just had a great draft go through, man. We saw a lot of trades happening even after and before the draft, so we got a lot to talk to you guys about today, man. Free agency.
That's gonna be an all-time draft, bro.
Free agency starts Tuesday, so we're gonna have even more to talk to you about next week. But it's not like we don't have a lack of content today, man. How y'all been doing, bro? How y'all been living?
I've been chilling, bro. Just going to class and shit.
Hayden, how are you, bro? I know you be working like.
Slaving,
working.
bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Niggas got a new car and shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That payment hit.
What type of car you got?
2019 Toyota Camry.
Reliable.
Camry. Surprised you're not an Ultima ass nigga.
Mm-hmm. I almost went Ultima, but the insurance was crazy. The insurance was crazy.
Like that one nigga Steve sent on the TikTok, bruh.
Who?
The car salesman that be having
yes.
niggas pay $1,000.
Yes. What's 4 times 4? 8. Hey, we back. I just gave her a deal of a lifetime. No background checks, no pay stubs.
0 down, no nothing. Nigga evil. He's dead. He's dead. The devil, bro. That's as close to the devil as you can get. I can't lie.
Got hundreds of those videos too.
In hell would have to be Isaiah Evans almost going to the Nets. That would have been hell. Or a Cuff going to the Kings. Hell.
He did go to the Kings. What you mean?
I know. That's what I said. Cuff going to the Kings. Hell.
That's not hell, bruh.
That's hell, bruh. That's hell.
It's not. They got a little something.
That's hell, bruh. My first question.
Come on, bro.
My first question to y'all though is like, what was y'all favorite like pickup? Like, what team you think got the best pickup? Well, firstly, who won the draft? Who had like the best? Who didn't perform as well as they should have in the draft? And like your favorite pick. You know what I mean, for whatever team. That's probably my first 2 questions for y'all. I feel like those key questions.
Go one by one. Go one by one.
One by one. All right. Who won the draft as a whole? Who won the draft as a whole? I got the list pulled up if you need a name from a team or something. So like, let me know.
Anybody who got a top, I don't know, man.
You could say that top 7, that top 10. You could say anybody in there won. I mean, you could go Sam Presti did it again. You know what I mean? That's what you could also say that. You know what I'm saying? It's always that. I mean, you think the turnaround for Milwaukee getting little project Nate Mint and Braden Burrs was that key for them? You know what I'm saying? Like a Mara for the Thunder. Like I feel like that's
key.
That's fire. You know what I mean? And Memphis getting Boozer and Kareem and getting off Ja. Like, is that like, did they win the draft off of these moves that we seeing now? Like, let me know.
I think the Thunder definitely did it again, man. Getting Bennett Sturts and Adam is an elite pickup for them. I mean, they're looking for specialists.
Did it again.
And that's what they found in the draft. They found some vets, some savvy vet specialists that are definitely going to bring some type of swag to this team. I would like to see how much they do play Ade Mara, especially after re-signing Hartenstein. How does he fit into that lineup? How does he I'm going to be interested in seeing on how he adds space. And if he has a go-to shot like a Hartenstein, because that's what you're going to need if you're not going to create space.
Yeah.
And then Bennett is just a great knockdown shooter you can throw in whenever.
Hell yeah. He got a little bit of ball handling too, which is very key.
Mm-hmm.
He's great in the pick and roll, sneaky. I think he has some of the most pick and roll minutes in NCAA.
Well, what I was a little confused about is how far like a guy like Cameron Carr dropped. Is that nasty or am I tweaking, bro? A lot of reports I've been hearing.
You're not tweaking.
Is Cameron Carr should have even got taken by like an OKC. Like it would have been a more.
Yeah, bro.
Or like
I don't know. I don't know how he fell so low. Cause what did he fall to? Your Lakers at
24.
like 25,
Well, it
24?
was the Knicks, and we
No,
traded
he
up.
felt he was a Knicks. Yeah, yeah, that's what it
But
was.
we were at 25, so it was just a second and a first. But still,
Mhm.
Cameron Carr
I
dropping,
don't
LeBaron dropping.
I
That's
don't
just,
know, cause like Cameron Carr at 24 and LeBaron dropped far, didn't he? Where he get picked up at?
he went 2 picks
It was
before the
like
76ers.
yeah, 76ers.
You said what number?
2 picks before.
22.
I don't know. There's
Yeah,
not a lot of losers in this draft, man. I see a lot of upside. Like I see a lot of people were hating on the Nate Ahmet to the Bucks pick, but man, if the only
I
team,
like that I like that
yeah,
project. I can't lie, and they done hit on their last project, so how can you be so mad? You know what I mean?
100%. They did kind of reach.
I'm
I
not gonna
mean,
lie.
but
It's hard to say these players fail because the draft is like so good. Um, and like I don't know how old LeBaron and Cameron are off the top of my head, but it could just be like some GMs want younger players instead, or like I guess yeah, like I said, I don't know how old they are, so or
um,
maybe they wanted if vice versa, if they're young, they wanted
Cameron Carr is old. I
older
know.
players. Yeah, like what I'm saying. So it just depends on what the teams want in they like what they're looking for in the draft.
Yeah,
So and maybe they had a workout with him, and that specific workout with that team, they didn't really rock with him. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things that we don't know that happen behind the scenes that could be why they fell so far. But hey, we'll see. They will prove them wrong, man. Especially LeBron. I'm ready for Phylon, man. Hopefully he get
I
minutes
am.
though. I know they guard heavy right now. I don't know. Did Quentin Grimes picked up his option, right? Or no?
I don't think so.
Did he?
Not yet, right?
He didn't.
Oh,
I could have swore I
My
saw
bad.
he picked up
Had
his
to
option.
I
had to
know
try to get some lighting on my shit, bro. My shit was dark as shit.
there's a lot of things happening in Philly. I can't remember them all. I know Trenton Wofford didn't get the qualifying offer, so he's going to be a free agent. I know gave a qualifying offer to the other small,
Let me see. Let me check. Let me check Shams bitch ass.
other backup small forward.
Maybe,
Barlow,
yeah, maybe.
Dominic Barlow. Yeah, that's who they gave.
I fuck with Dominic Barlow. That's a great move for them.
I
Keep
guess
him
they
though.
didn't. I guess Quentin Grimes is still.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
not
don't know.
seeing
They
shit.
just. I know they guard heavy, so I don't know how Phylon minutes gonna look like in year one. But yeah, we gonna see. In terms of my winner, bro,
Yeah, Quentin Grimes still a free agent right now, unrestricted.
I ain't gonna lie. My winners are either the Bulls or the Spurs. To be honest, man, I feel like for the Spurs, bro, the Spurs definitely needed like a four that could help Wemby rebound, box
Hmm.
out, because he be getting bullied down there. So they needed somebody who was, maybe not a footer necessarily, but like like the guys they got 6'9", 6'10" ish, that are just super athletic and go grab boards. If Wemby's not down there.
Hell
And
yeah.
they both can kind of stretch the floor a little bit. They probably not the best of shooters, but it might be enough to where you can't just leave them wide open. So
Hmm.
um, and they basically just went and picked up two of them. So it's like their philosophy is if one don't work out, one of them, the other one got to work out. So
Mhm.
especially Quaitons, because I know he probably got to have another surgery. He might not even play.
Yeah,
Oh no.
I was just gonna say that he's not gonna play the
Yeah,
first half of the season, right?
he probably not
Yeah.
gonna play the whole year. They might sit him down for a year,
Hmm.
but Terrace can come in and help him out and get some reps. And so yeah, and then for the Bulls, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This top four is kind of in this top four like kind of sidetrack. This top four of prospects is like
Ain't no
levels of
miss.
Carmelo Anthony, Braun. Yes, bro. Like it's that crazy. I'm not gonna
Can't
lie,
miss.
cause there's like no lie. Like apart from like last year, Caleb Wilson is definitely a top two pick in like hella drafts, gang.
Oh
Like
yeah.
hella
Yeah, bro.
drafts. It's just like it just so happened to be this draft that there were other guys who were great too. But I'm not gonna lie, his intangibles, bro, like fast twitch, bro. I was watching this like I was trying to like because I watched all the top four guys to see who was like really the best at the top four. 'Cause everybody's saying it could be four top one guys. But Caleb, bro, the way Caleb like get to what he want to do, like the baseline, he catch the ball baseline. He really good at passing out of the double too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, he got a little midi fadeaway, and people worry
Mm-hmm.
about his three, bro. You don't gotta shoot three. I'm not. I'm we in a 3 point centric game right now, but I feel like people are too like overly on the threes, bro. Because if you got
They
a
over
great player who can work in between the 3 point line and the paint, it don't matter. It don't matter, bro. And Caleb, I'm not gonna and the defense, bro. He led the I know he led the country in dunks. I mean, he gets what he wants, bro. So I'm gonna really watch out for him because I feel like he could emerge as, you know what I'm saying, potentially high like second best in this draft or even first, you know what I'm saying, if he pan out the way he's supposed to. And then Dalen Swain is low key a sleeper. People not really talking about Dalen Swain, bro. He could
that
stick
was
D. He
super
got long
sleeper.
arms, long wingspan. He could
He's
stick D.
six
He
eight,
was
by the way.
guarding yeah, bro. He was guarding I saw I was watching clips of him guarding Nate Ament, who went to the Bucks. And he was locking him up a little bit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He got about 3 inches on him too. And bro, I'm telling you, bro, they Bulls, they might have got two demons, bro. That's gonna fit great in that rotation because they got something going on. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, man. I think this draft, it's impossible to say these guys don't have the potential to be all NBA, all stars, the top 10 easily. It's just going to come
Hmm.
down to a matter of injuries. And I pray for all these guys that they stay healthy for as long as they can because it's going to be beautiful to watch. I was also watching some Caleb Wilson highlights, man. And this dude, he has so much potential. Like there's so much possible weight and size he can gain to his frame that will make him just unstoppable the way he plays the game. And then what I really like about him and what I've been really teeing in on, trying to find what's a way to differentiate all these rookies. And I found the rookies that don't keep the ball in their hand and don't ball hog, I would say it's not necessarily ball hog, but Caleb Wilson is always pushing that ball up the court. He knows, yeah, I'm the most talented guy on the court, but guess what? If I pass it to someone else, there's just going to be a better angle that opens up. I love that. I love that IQ that he shows. He's not like, I feel like that's what you see with a lot of busts is they hold the ball for too long. Patrick Williams is a guy like that. I mean, we're talking about the Bulls. Patrick Williams will hold the ball in the midi for a minute, going nowhere, and then put up a bullshit shot. I would rather him pass that shit out and use the other 15 seconds of the clock. So I'm really high on Caleb. Hope he stays healthy. If he can add muscle to his frame, oh my goodness, they're scary. Hopefully, Tiago Splitter doesn't make them all Denny Advias, though, but
Hell
who
no,
knows?
stop playing with him.
Team of
Stop playing with
Denny's.
my coach, man. Stop playing with Master Splinter, bro. But what's it called?
Yeah.
I would have to, in my opinion, I do think the Bulls did win this draft. I can't lie. And going off the shooting thing, right? Everybody complaining so much about the shooting. Like first off, Giddy isn't shooting 36% from three last year. Off this last season, off the dribble too, by the way, not including catch and shoot. Which I don't know his catch and shoot percentage, but 36% off the dribble majority of the time, bro. That's tough. Matas, you can't tell me Matas can't shoot. That's bullshit. You know what I mean? Nick Claxton, not a great shooter, but like, what he gonna go? He gonna go one for four. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't mad if Nick go 1 for 4 on some shit. If they force him to start shooting some more. You know what I mean? And you tell me you tell me between Caleb Wilson and Dalen Swain, one of them can't learn how to shoot, bro.
Yeah.
You tell me one of them niggas can't learn how to shoot. That's all I've been seeing. That's all the discourse I've been seeing. Ain't nobody been complaining about shit else but the shooting. They can't. The three, they gonna die from the three, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's
and
stupid.
first off, yeah, the Thunder. Look at the Thunder, how they been doing shit for the past 2 years. It don't matter about your three ball if you can force a fucking turnover and get to the cup. You know what I mean? Which these niggas gonna be forcing turnovers. The defense is gonna be fired, bro. You got Matas throwing shit to the fucking nosebleeds. Fucking Caleb and Dalen on the fucking wings, killing shit. Oh my goodness, how you gonna get past them? It's gonna be damn near impossible. They big as shit, long as shit. Pause. What's it called?
Yo,
big as shit, big as shit, long as shit.
did it again.
And what's it called? They handsy. And they handsy. So
Ew.
man,
You
I
like
don't
them
know.
big,
I think
long,
they
and
won.
handsy. Okay. Nah,
Hell
I feel
yeah.
you.
Hell yeah.
I feel you.
Who y'all who y'all think lost though? Question mark. Who y'all think lost?
Hey, bro, wait, one more quick thing. I do see a possible suitor for Norman Powell is the Bulls, and I would love for him to go there. A guy who can shoot the
I
ball.
did just I'm glad you put me on. I'm glad you put me on the source you put me on because that shit is fire. I can't lie.
Yeah, looks
I
like
was reading that a little bit.
the Heat finna replace Norman Powell with Klay Thompson. So,
What the fuck? Y'all
Wow.
like that?
I mean,
I
Klay
don't hate it.
cheaper, ain't he? I
I
mean, it's just
get.
kind of
I guess.
Is it like a
Like,
Ray
would I
Allen
rather
type of?
have Norman or Clay? Would I rather have Norman or Clay? I'd rather have Norman,
Oh
but
yeah.
ain't Norman
I
healthier
mean, it's
too?
like,
Like,
no. I mean, Clay kind of played
slight,
more. I think Clay might have
slightly,
played
right?
more games than Norman this year, low key.
Was it Norman an
Wasn't
All
Norman
Star?
hurt
That's
for a good
crazy.
stretch?
That
I
Norman
thought fucking.
Norman was
Oh,
an All
was
Star,
Norman
wasn't he?
hurt for a while?
I thought Norman was hurt for like a month ish or not, if I'm not tweaking.
I thought that was
There's a stretch where
Davion.
he was hurt. Mm,
Norman hurt. Oh,
I
Norman
guess.
was hurt at the end of the season. Yes, he came back and he had
Yeah,
a
yeah,
yes end of season. He was hurt. I
yeah,
do remember
yeah.
that. And then
Well,
they
I know
tried.
Norman was hurt towards the end of the season, but wasn't
Oh
Clay
yeah,
hurt
yeah,
like
yeah.
in and out all year? Or am I bugging?
I don't know. I think Clay was pretty. I wouldn't say. I'm not gonna. I mean, obviously they was in a different position because they was like, I
Yeah,
mean, the Heat wasn't that good either, but the Mavericks was like, you know what I'm saying. But I'm pretty sure Clay played a good amount of games. They probably played similar
Let's see,
ish
bro.
Clay
games.
played
Who do you?
69
Okay. Yeah.
and Norman played 58. So
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
about to say.
Yeah. There's
Pretty
just a
sure
lot
Clay
of games
played
that
one
Klay
more.
Thompson was basically just a ghost on the court, though. So I
yeah,
Yeah,
he ain't.
yeah,
Yeah,
he wasn't really doing much. So, but
damn,
hey, he could have a
damn near
resurgence
wasn't there.
with Giannis. So we'll
Did
hey,
see.
y'all even like they draft that Morris Johnson pick?
Who the Mavericks? I mean, I don't
Yeah,
really know too much about them, and that could just be L ball knowledge from me, to be honest. But I, I don't know. I feel like getting another forward when you already got. I mean, I guess you can move Coop to the three now and play him there, but I don't know. I feel like maybe a guard would have been better, or if you finna lose,
they
I
got
guess
a
you'll
they
have
got a random guard from Spain, a little 6'6" motherfucker that they traded for
what in
from the
this?
Lakers.
Oh yeah, they did get Sergio. They did.
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
tall floor
we'll
general.
see. We'll see how he is, but I don't know. I feel like if you about to lose, they might potentially lose Gafford, and then um, like Lively has been hurt these past couple years, so
Nigga
it's
hasn't
like,
played ball for 2 years, bro. Dead
yeah,
ass.
bro. So it's
yeah.
like, who's really your five? I would rather them try to go for a five. I don't know. I just feel like because this is their last pick since 2031, I think.
You
I
said
don't know.
till?
Huh?
You said till 2031?
Yes, I think this is their last pick that they own in the first round. Like
Damn.
That's
that they own.
fucking insane.
Damn.
Yes. So till 2031. So my thing is
Whoa.
I'm trying to get the most out this pick. Even if like I'm not too sure on this guy, I might trade back. But like this is a great draft, so we'll see how he is. But it wasn't terrible. It wasn't a terrible pick. So we'll see. But you saying who lost, bro? I don't.
I was gonna say, what player do you think won the most from the draft based off the destination they landed at?
A day, probably.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
Braden
it has
Burries.
to be a bit.
You think
Braden
so?
Burries.
Giving Braden Burries the keys to the offense, because honestly, Nate Ament is so fitty. Like, I don't know.
He's the most ultimate. He's the most ultimate 50 ever, too, bro.
I feel like Braden Burries is gonna be leaned on
So
heavily this season.
is that gonna be a win for him though?
I feel like it's
I don't
better
know.
than being buried in someone's, subs and
I don't
backups. You know what I'm
know.
saying?
What if Ryan Rollins makes a jump again? Now he fighting between Ryan Rollins and Tyler Hero.
True.
Yeah, I just feel
You
like
know,
that. I feel like they got a lot going on. I feel like for a great destination, you want it to be like not maybe they don't even have to be contenders, but like they have an identity. You know what I'm saying? And like they kind of know they're on the right trajectory going
gives me
up. You know what I'm
Malcolm
saying?
Brogdon
Like that's
vibes.
why I think
That's what
that's
I
why I
was.
think a Damara is good because I mean the
Mhm.
Thunder are kind of already like he can just fit right in. You know what I'm saying? They just need somebody to be
I'm
big and
saying,
you
really,
know
just plug and play, bro.
yeah. And then like
Mhm.
I mean, you could argue like I feel like all the guys in the top four, maybe except for Darren Peterson, because they kind of. Got
Yeah.
Keontae George. They got a lot going on, but they all are
I
in
think
pretty
he
good
won.
positions. But yeah,
I think very few people lost. Like
Low
Darius
key,
Acuff definitely lost.
I think
the
Cameron Carr
great,
to the Lakers is a dub. I can't for him. I can't lie because he could really
yeah,
go
it's
over
a
there and
great
rock
pick.
out, bro.
Yeah,
He
bro.
finna rock out, bro. He finna
And you
rock the
get to
fuck out.
Your guard is Luca. I'm not gonna lie,
I'm
that's great,
saying,
bro.
bro.
That's great,
He
bro.
he finna rock the fuck out,
That's
bro.
great, bro. You finna get good looks regardless, bro. So
No, and he
perfect
gonna knock
position,
it
bro.
down too. That's the thing. He either gonna he either gonna dunk on you
And
or
he
he
a
gonna.
lob threat too. Yeah, bro. He a
That's
lob
what I'm
threat.
saying. He
Hmm.
either gonna dunk on you or he gonna spray you. So like, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
That's why I wanted my bull. I'm not mad that my Bulls didn't take him because we got a more defensive minded uh tall guard in Dalen. But
Mm,
I did want us to go and get Cameron Carr. I can't lie,
that's
just
fair.
for the shooting.
I'm not gonna lie. Yaxel was a great pickup for the Warriors. I know it was mocked for a while,
Yeah.
I don't
but
even like
like,
Yachu like that.
bro, but in the winning position that they're in right now with like
I'm not mad at it though.
your
They
older
need it.
core got only so much time, bro. Like Curry and Draymond only got so much time, and I feel
Hmm.
like Yaxel's a great corner piece to have. He's
Hmm.
very versatile. He can get downhill. He can pass a little bit. He can learn from Draymond too. So be another Draymond archetype. So I just feel like that was a great pickup for them, and he can still mesh with this older team that they finna form. So, hey man,
Only problem I have with it is if they don't continue making moves this offseason to leads toward winning. You know what I mean? If they just are content with keeping Moses Moody on the bench, keeping Jimmy Butler on the bench for another year, I feel like that move was stupid at the end of the day. If they don't continue pushing towards winning another championship, which is the end goal when you have Steph Curry on your team. So we'll see. I what they're doing with their contracts right now really shows that they're trying to go for one more big star, either a LeBron, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard. We'll definitely see. But hey, man, y'all want to go into trade talk, bruh? I feel like this is what everyone's been waiting on. This is
Hell yeah, bro.
the major news we've been seeing. And let's start it off with the team that made the biggest noise in the past week and that we've been arguing nonstop in the PlayStation parties. The Charlotte Hornets have traded two of their key players, both Miles Bridges and LaMelo Ball. Miles Bridges was traded for fucking pennies on the dollar. Grayson Allen, Royce O'Neal, and a first round pick, a 2033 first round pick. And then LaMelo Ball was traded for Nas Reed, a first, a second, and then a lot of first round pick swaps in 28, 29, and 30, which will only be good if Anthony Edwards ever requests a trade in the future. But how do y'all personally like the trade, man? Let me know your grade for both sides.
Grade.
For both sides, all three teams.
I would say for the T Wolves, it's like T Wolves. I would say
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, I think it's close, bro. T Wolves, I would say it's like an A minus,
yeah.
and then Hornets, I would say like a B minus. Like I'm lying.
A minus, B minus, and then the Suns, just a W pickup for Grayson Allen and Royce O'Neal. I feel like that's a win no matter
Suns is
what.
like Suns. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the Suns one for this. I don't like the Suns trade for the Suns. I
Yeah.
think the Suns. That's like a C minus, maybe like a D
Wow.
plus, bro. Yeah,
Really?
bro. And then like,
Okay.
yeah, bro. It just felt like I don't know. I saw this article or no, this tweet where like the GM is like a Michigan State guy and Michael no, it's not
Miles?
Mikael Bridges. Miles Bridges is a Michigan State guy. He has some Michigan State guys on the like in his what's it called
That
in his
GM.
circle. So it's like, I mean, I guess like you picking up like I mean, what's the pickup for though? I mean,
Yeah.
damn, someone focus. What's his name? I feel like Royce O'Neal had a great year last year. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty good on catch and shoot threes. And then I mean, Grayson Allen has had better 3-point shooting years, but he shot a lot more off the screen threes this year, or like off the dribble threes this year, and he shot pretty good on them. So I don't know. I feel like I guess you pick up Miles Bridges, and it's like, I guess, but
Ah,
I don't see it
dang.
moving anything. Like you got D Booker, you just signed to like a massive deal, and it don't really seem like a move that's trying to get them to win anything, in my opinion. But
Dang. That's
I
interesting,
mean,
man. Yeah.
I like Miles Bridges to the Suns. I can't lie. I think it fits the team well, but losing that depth with Grayson and Royce, especially Royce. Royce is probably what the best fucking. Uh, how much they even pay Royce? I don't even know, but I don't want to say penny for the dollars because I don't even know how much fucking they pay him. But just role player, he one of the best role playing 3-point shooters in the league, probably the best. So giving up two great shooters like that for Miles, I don't know. I would say they broke. They depending what they do with free agency, because there's names you can get. You know what I mean? You could
Mhm.
find some shooters, but because like even like what Luke Kennard a free agent, fucking, and Quentin Grimes a free agent right now, unrestricted, both unrestricted guys. You could find It's shooters on the table to go and grab, but and I like the way he fit the team because who all they got for real? They got D Book,
Colin
they got
Gillespie.
fucking Malawak, fucking Mark Williams, fucking Dylan Brooks, uh,
Gillespie. He just
Miles
signed a deal.
Bridges, Gillespie. They just paid Mark Williams kind of crazy, didn't they too? Or am I tripping?
I think it was like 15 mil a year. I don't think it was
Who
like a
else they got on
4-year,
that
$15
squad?
million
Yeah.
deal, I thought, right?
I think it was
Oh,
3 years, 75.
they got Jalen Green.
25. Damn.
Oh no, I like they started five. I can't lie to you. That's not They're not gonna win shit, but like I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like the way I think they'll hoop. I think they'll hoop type shit. But what's it called? The Hornets deal. I would say that well for the Suns, Hornets, I think that's like a B for both. I can't lie to you. I don't know the direction that you said the Hornets coach is a Michigan guy, you said, right?
Nah, the Suns coach is in Michigan State. Yeah,
Uh well I'm just confused with what the Hornets is doing right now, so I'm waiting to see what all they trying to do for real. You know what I mean? Like they just giving I know Brandon Miller had the keys already, but like what y'all finna do now that y'all getting rid of all his help, you know what I mean? Just him and Khan now. But the Minnesota trade, shit, I think it's an A+ for Minnesota. I think this moves the needle a lot for them. I can't lie. They needed a playmaker bad and getting the most creative in the league. Flashiest, creative, great 3-point shooter, a sneaky great rebounder when he want to be. You know what I mean? What's it called? I don't think they turn in. He could turn into a fucking 30-point per game scorer easily. You know what I mean? 31, 32 points a game. Stop playing with him. That's how cold I think LaMelo is. But what's it called? Hornets though, giving that up. Like I said, I don't know what the fuck they doing, so I'm gonna give them like a C+ on their side. I can't lie to you. Just cause I'm confused on if they trying to build for the future or like a little reset. You know what I mean? Start building toward the future or what? So I got to see what all the Hornets trying to do because going from the position y'all was in from like that last year was their best season record ever, right? Or am I bugging? Did Chris Paul got it still?
I don't think that's their best season. I mean,
I
they
don't know
could
about
be, but
ever.
I'd be really surprised.
What did they make? What did they make? Playoffs wise, bro?
They was in the play-in. Didn't they
I
only
think
make
like
the 10th seed?
46 or something.
They didn't make it. They didn't make it out the play-in.
Yeah, they won
No.
54 games in 96 with Glenn Rice, and
Mm.
that's
Yeah, they
surprising.
was in the play-in.
And they weren't,
Yeah, they didn't even make it to. They didn't make it to the offs.
but they still had like 46 wins, 44 wins, something around that. They were definitely above 500.
Yeah, they have 40. They have 44 wins.
44, okay.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
thing is
I mean,
they had a great like they had a
I think
great
they had a great
season.
year.
Yeah,
Yeah, a reason why like at first I was like, what the hell are they doing? But then I was like, Bro, they tried to shop LaMelo last year, and he just had no value because of his health. And he
and his
finally plays
antics.
a season where he's like, you know,
Yeah, sell high.
pretty healthy. Yeah. So they just so high, which is not crazy, but it's also like they have. This like the third time they've rebuilt it in a rebuild. Like they were like kind of like what I'm saying, not fully ass, and then they like what I'm saying, blew it up. Like same shit happened with Kemba. Like they kind of just threw it all
It probably would
away.
have been better if B Mills was hurt. I mean, wasn't hurt for a lot of the time too, because B Mill had that shoulder shit going on for majority of the year, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the second half of the season, they were like the best team in the league statistically.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
like
Yeah.
they were. So it is kind of crazy how they shifted off that. But I can understand them selling high at the same time. You don't know if Lamelo's gonna be healthy again for a full season. So,
Selling high for what? Some eighth graders or
but
some
it's like,
shit.
yeah, but it's like they also didn't get that much value for
Mm,
selling high. So
yeah,
it's like, I guess Nas Reed is a great rotational player, but is Nas Reed gonna have his value really come to light in the window that y'all have? Probably not.
and when Miles was there by him, well, when Miles was doing most of the shit by himself for a while, can Nas Reed even get to that level? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
22, 22 point per game score. You know what I mean? Like, I
yeah.
don't think that. I
So
don't think that's Nas. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, so I mean they kind of made up for the 3-point volume with Royce O'Neal and Grayson Allen, but like now everyone else is gonna have to create a lot more. So
Especially B Mill and Kobe.
yeah, yeah, we'll see how Kobe White adjusts to. I mean, we've seen him be the number one on the Bulls, and I mean, it wasn't terrible. He was a great player, but Kobe White is more of a combo guard, leaning more towards like a two guard, in my opinion, or
Literally,
come off the bench guy as your one. You know what I'm saying? As a spark. So now they don't got that. Come off the bench. So
yeah, they just don't got no engine, bro. Giving up your engine
yeah,
is key.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, you could
Hopefully
pick
they
up a
find.
little point guard or something. Yeah, they could find maybe some in free
Yeah,
agency. I mean, hey, not gonna lie, bro. Never mind. I still hate De'Aaron Fox, but hey, De'Aaron Fox went there, bro. That wouldn't be terrible for them. You know what I'm saying? Because they need like something that's a filler, bro. They just need
Wait, De'Aaron
forgot
Fox
they
to who?
drafted Christian Anderson too.
so what?
De'Aaron Fox to who? The Hornets?
The Hornets.
Okay.
I forgot they drafted Christian Anderson too, though.
Oh yeah,
I don't
I don't know
know.
too much about his playmaking. I know he could spark that motherfucker though.
yeah. I just it really don't. I mean, I don't feel like they got nobody to really slow the game down no more. Like read the defense and make the right read like they have with Lamelo. So
Yeah.
we'll see what they do off season. I mean, free agency starts tomorrow, bro. We've already had some crazy stuff, so
Hell
we'll see what
yeah.
they do.
I don't know,
Go into
man.
that next trade, Steve. Talk to me.
I was
Oh
just
no,
gonna
what you finna say?
I
What
was
you
just
finna
gonna
say?
give my quick opinion. Just real quick, I gotta say it, bro. I'm just disappointed in the Hornets. I don't want to go too long winded into this. But man, like you said, Sile, you took the words out of my mouth. Trading an offensive engine like LaMelo Ball is just so evil in so many different levels, man. I feel like in this era of ball, that's what every team is looking for is a guy who can create offense for others whilst getting a good shot for himself. I mean, just like in the 2000s where you're looking for a shot maker, right? Carmelo Anthony, Tracy McGrady, Kobe Bryant, or like in the 90s where you're looking for a defensive anchor, in the 70s when you're looking for a big and a great point guard. You're looking for the same things whether the era changes, right? We're all trying to get, obviously LaMelo Ball is not on the same level as Nikola Jokic or even at the same level as a Karl Anthony Towns in his engine like play style. But he was something. He was hope for that city, man. He was a hope for the city of Charlotte. I understand the population might have not loved him on his way he's driving, but man, on the basketball court, he was putting up some beautiful numbers, bro. And I know it's all hypothetical and he might get hurt next year and things like that, selling high. But trading him for a guy like Nas Reed and then trading Miles Bridges for a guy like Grayson Allen and Royce O'Neal, yes, they're good role players. Yes, they can fill in the cracks that were needed to get filled in last season. Yes, they are going to do that, but you're going to miss a huge piece of the offense, and especially doing this to a guy like Charles Lee, first year head coach. Only thing he knows is LaMelo Ball, Miles Bridges, Con Canupo, B Mills. That's his key four. He broke probably so many plays for that.
Moose.
So I wish him luck. For the Suns, I personally like it. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna compete, but hey, Miles Bridges on that team with Dylan Brooks. Hopefully Devin Booker can knock his shots down. Colin Gillespie's gonna knock his shots
Shit,
down.
they sneakily competed for a little minute. You know what I'm saying?
This sounds like a screen heavy pick and roll type of team. Give it to Dylan Brooks one time. Give it to Booker one time. Give it to Miles Bridges like one time. You know, I'm gonna see how this offense turns out, and I'm gonna end up loving it. I know it. And then the Timberwolves, obviously, I love this shit. Getting another engine like LaMelo Ball. I feel like Anthony Edwards lacks creativity in some points of the game, especially when it comes to like key games. Like you can tell when it's a key game, especially against the Spurs or the Thunder or whatever, he wants the ball in his hand. He's got that Kobe Bryant mentality where he's like, these dudes around me don't put up as much shots as I do. Don't be in the gym as much as I do. Fuck these dudes. I'm getting a bucket, which obviously hurts his team every single year in the playoffs, bro. So hopefully LaMelo Ball can create a different spark in that team, bro, because they got it. And in my opinion, I think Rudy Gobert is going to be ready. I know y'all call me a Rudy Gobert glazer, but Rudy Gobert in the playoffs look like
He better be ready, bro.
oh my goodness, I have never seen that type of Rudy Gobert, bro. He was catching
He
every
better be ready for
ball.
that missile.
Yes, I hope he looks like when he dropped 20 and 20 on the Lakers, man. Come on, like I'm rooting for this team this year. You know I'm sneaky from Minnesota, so or they're my back door. I might visit a couple games. But
Where the
next
pick
Trey,
at? That pick you sent with that had me.
AI pick, bro.
Bro, that shit blew me, bro.
I really believe that.
Oh God, I believe that shit. That shit was believable as fuck.
I really thought about it for a while. And fuck Julius Randle. I can't forget about Julius Randle. Thank God they got off him, bro. That shit
Ooh,
was nasty as
forgot
shit.
about him.
That shit was he went to the Nets. I should have brought
I
that up.
mean, it was nasty, but like it was beautiful sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like they
Nope.
look good. Julius Randle when Ant would go off when him and Ant would both go off for 25, it was nice, bro. You had Ant sparking shit from three. You had Julius fucking up on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Like shit was cute. It was cute sometimes. It was nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you want from your power forward, at least your star power forward, you know what I mean? Fucking up on the inside, knocking down a couple threes, Ant doing his thing, little combo guard shit, you know what I'm saying? It was nice, bro. I'm gonna miss it. I can't lie, I'm gonna miss it.
I would love to see one more move out of the Timberwolves this offseason, one more big splash. Because if not, you're going to really have to ask Jalen Green to get back in his defensive mindset that he had a couple years ago. I feel like he kind of he didn't really focus on that too much last season. He was more focused on getting his own type of points. He was more focused on getting buckets. I believe his points per game
Getting
increased from
shots up.
like 9 to 15 or something like that. So I really hope that
You
he
said
can.
Jalen Green, right?
Sorry, I did not mean Jalen Green. I meant what's his name? Oh my gosh, Jaden McDaniels, not Jalen Green.
Oh,
Jaden
Jalen
McDaniels.
McDaniels. Okay.
Yeah, they got so many Jalen's out there, bro, and
Yeah.
Jalen. It mixes me up. But next one we got, man. Next one we got.
Say that nigga I hate.
Well, this actually happened like 1 hour after our pod on Monday. The Heat acquired Giannis Antetokounmpo and Bobby Portis,
Oh
and the
yeah,
Bucks
we didn't get to talk.
acquire
Yeah.
Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, Hami Hakes, Kasperis Yakuchonis. The draft rights to Nate Ament, 2031 first round pick, 2033 first round pick, and a pick swap in 2030. So 2 picks, basically 2 to 3 picks. How do y'all feel about it, man? So yeah, 3 picks because they got Nate Ament. So they got 3 first round picks for Giannis. How do y'all feel, man? Do you think they could have got more? Do you think this is the best they're gonna get? What are we thinking, Phil?
I'm not gonna lie. Getting half their team and getting they got they had 2 picks from this draft, right? Or did they get a second round from this draft?
They got
Let me see.
just 1 first round pick, Nate Ament.
I thought they had the oh, they had their own pick at
Oh
number
yeah,
10. You right.
yeah.
Well, this is shit. I think they drafted decent enough. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say they did terrible, but what's it called? Getting half the team and some picks. I'm not mad at what they did, bro. They got moves. They got moves they can make. You know what I mean? Is the whole team a 80 overall? Yeah, but like it's
Yeah.
just a whole bunch of six. There's a whole bunch of 6'3" to 6'6" fucking 80 overalls, but like
What about
it's gonna be entertaining. You know what I mean? I
yeah?
don't really like it. I don't like what the Heat did. I don't like it from the Heat side. I guess
You don't like it from the Heat side? Wow.
I don't like the trade like at all, really, to be honest.
On
Just
the
because
Heat side,
like
or just at all? You're saying in total, in totality.
I don't like it. I don't like it in totality, but
Mm,
I think the Bucks sneakily came out on top. I can't lie.
yeah. Well, Lang's here. You think the
What's up, man?
Bucks?
What's up? What's
Yeah.
up?
Finally,
We're talking about right now the Heat trading away or trading for Giannis Antetokounmpo for Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, Jaime Jaquez, Yakuchunas, and 3 first-round picks.
I'm saying getting Khalil, Jaime, Tyler, like as picks, bro. Like, come on, that's Bucks came out on top, in my opinion, bro.
I mean, when you really look at it in the grand scheme,
Talk about it, Lang.
you
Grand
get
scheme.
the three first round picks is really probably topping of the cake, like the cherry on top. Them guys, some of them like Khalil Ware, that's a great pickup. Jaime Jaquez, great pickup.
Great pickup. Hero,
Like
great pickup.
Hero, great pickup. Zakionis, I think that's how you say his name. I mean,
Yeah.
he's still a young guard, so we don't really know what he's gonna be like.
His rookie season was good, and then he fell off crazy.
So I mean, for the Bucks, it's like you can tell they in rebuild mode. They got rid of the superstar. He gone now, so they really just trying to find the identity of where to go from here. And then just the Heat, they trying to make it back. They did it with Jimmy. Oh, we already get a champion, 2-time MVP. Huh, they trying to do it
And
again.
but now they losing Norman.
Yeah,
What they gonna do, bro? I don't like it, bro. I don't like what they. I don't like it at all, bro.
That's
It
nasty,
stinks.
free
bro.
agency starting in a
Stink.
few days, so we
Stinks
don't
in
know yet.
Miami,
That's
nigga.
nasty, bro. I don't want to keep
Well, we'll see
saying the
what they
same
do.
thing
I
over
feel
and
like the
Let's
Bucks
over.
keep.
definitely won because Giannis had demanded a trade basically, so them getting that much value was kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't believe y'all keep
You don't
calling
think
this
Giannis worth that
value,
much?
bro.
I mean, he worked a lot, but they had no leverage in negotiations, bro, because he wanted to leave. He wanted to leave, so he had no negotiations. They had no leverage in negotiations, so them getting that much value is just crazy. Like, obviously, I would expect that much value if like I don't know, compare. I mean, obviously the Luka Doncic trade is like, you know what I'm saying. But imagine like a nigga get traded out of nowhere, like you know what I'm saying, like mid prime, nigga just get traded, shipped off. That value I'm thinking they get off of, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
a superstar like that. So for them to
The
get
Luka trade
all them
really changed
players
the
and
game.
them trades is like, and them picks and all the players they got great value. Yeah, we'll see what the Heat do. That's an elite defensive front court, by the way. That is probably
It
the
is
best
No.
defensive front court in the
top
league.
five front court duo ever.
They got to be in the league for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah,
Let's name him.
yeah. So we'll see. And defense, I mean, they got Wiggs. They lose power, but they got Wiggs. They got Davion Mitchell playing defense. You know what I'm saying? So they defensively they're gonna be insane. But we'll see how offensively they look. If they can keep pushing transition like they were so good at last year, no man, they could. It's really just the 3-point shooting. They need some. They need some 3-point
Yeah.
shooting, bro. That's it. But yeah,
I
feel
mean,
like
Bam. I
feel
mean,
like we-
Bam, Wiggs, Warren. They can.
I mean, but
Well,
it's
they're not
like
making
it's
Warren,
really
but
stepping up on Bam on the 3-point line. So
Bro,
yeah, that's
Bam's
how he got 83.
Did
Shit.
y'all seen Bam's 3-point percentage last year? I think I was watching a Legend of Winning video. Maybe it wasn't, but I seen a graphic. His 3-point percentage fluctuates so much that month by month they broke it down last season. In October he was shooting 40%. In November he was shooting 20%. In December he was shooting like 35. And then it was just going up, down, up, down, up. And it's not like he was missing hella games last year. He's just a very inconsistent shooter. He has great
just
streak.
streaky.
He's a streaky shooter. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, obviously it's not like it's gonna be games where he gonna kill you from the three.
Oh yeah.
But overall, they need if they're gonna lose Norman, they need some 3-point shooting to fill that out. So
Yeah.
we'll see what moves they make.
I don't know. I hate being like the exact opposite of y'all every time. I swear to God, I'm not trying to be, but like when I look at this trade, bro, I don't see value. Like dead ass, I'm gonna break it down like 1-to-1 because like I just don't see value for Giannis. Tyler Hero, we have been complaining for the past like 6 years that he has not taken the step he's needed to, offensively or defensively. He's just an slightly above average shot maker and shot creator. Not really anything too valuable to around the league. Khalil Warren, now heads and shoulders is the most valuable piece here. Oh my God, he can be something disgusting. Don't even need to go. Don't even need to go into that. That alone makes it a little bit worth it. But Jaime Jaquez is another guy who's just going to be a sixth man of the year, maybe a decent 15 points per game score, in my opinion. I'm being a little negative on him. I understand it, but
dropping Jaime in Milwaukee, you might get him into that starting 3 role.
starting,
I can really see it.
yeah. But is it ever going to lead to winning? I don't think so. That's what I'm thinking. You know, he could definitely maybe go up to 20 points per game if he's getting 35 minutes or whatever. And Yakuchonis, I actually liked.
don't.
I did like Yakuchonis last year, but 3 first-round picks for
I
Giannis,
just
I just thought he deserved more.
I don't know. Like I said before, they didn't have much leverage though. Like like when
And
you
you were
bring
the
player
one
to
saying
man,
that they got to wait to the offseason to get the leverage. We were saying trade him at the deadline. They ain't
bro,
get no
I was
leverage.
I was saying that if they wait to the off season, they
Uh-huh.
could have waited and tried to keep him because they could have used the picks. They could have used that
Mm.
pick that they had to trade up, but that pick ended up being what, pick 13. They could have traded for a superstar, but Giannis said he wanted out. Once a player said they want out, all that go out the window. There's no leverage no more, gang. Once he say, all right, I'm done here, and he said where he want to go, he said where he wanted to go, bro. It's
Yeah.
fried after that because now all the other teams can't really call to be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? It was 2 teams where he wanted to go to, so it's just fried after that. And I don't know. I feel like they won a chip, so now they just got to rebuild. You know what I'm saying? They just had the Giannis saga, so now they just got to rebuild. So maybe the value not seen right now, but they're gonna be asked for like the next 10 years. So we'll see how they flip all these picks and stuff. So
Damn.
yeah.
And but again, I do want to see the Bucks trade Tyler Hero. I do want to see the Bucks trade Miles Turner. I think it'd be kind of stupid and redundant for them to be on the team another year. I would love to see that. But then for the Heat side of things, bro, I don't know if it's just the media that I've been listening to or what. Now, when I first seen this Giannis to the Heat trade, bro, I immediately thought, oh my goodness, transition and great defense, like everybody else thinks. But then when they really started breaking that shit down on how Eric Spoelstra doesn't run the same offense as he typically used to, he actually changed it last year and acquired the Taylor Jenkins Memphis type of strategy where they didn't run no screens. I mean, yeah, they don't run screens. They just have a flow offense, and that works perfectly for a guy like Giannis who very much struggles on pick and roll. Very much. So I think it's going to be a perfect landing spot for him. Like Caden said, you got Davion Mitchell and Andrew Wiggins as the point of attack defenders, and then you can switch Bam Adebayo or Giannis. You can blitz guys like Shea, Jalen Brunson with size that can move, bro. I don't know. This is dangerous. I could see Giannis in this trade looking like when Kareem got traded to the Lakers. Like, I see this, bro. I can see it. If he gives you another 4 to 5 years, wins 2 to 3 chips, we can put him in those conversations. That's not insane to say.
Oh, okay. Let's slow down.
Wait, you said the only thing they're missing is shooting. Is shooting not like the easiest thing to pick up off the street and find, Sneaky? Obviously, you can miss, but you can, yeah.
Sometimes shit.
You think that these two, you think the Heat have a chance to win 2 chips?
They have a chance to do a lot, man. I mean, with Bam Adebayo and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the two of the most fluid men that we've seen at their size in the league ever. Bro, the fluidity at their size is insane, gang.
No, their defense gonna be great. It's gonna be great, bro. But
But what? There's no
I
but.
don't know,
Shooting,
bro.
yes,
I don't
but
know,
we
bro.
literally saw. I don't want to bring it up 10 times out of like every time, but in 2020 they
I just
picked
don't
up two
know. I
guys off the
don't know.
street to shoot the ball
I
for
don't know
them.
if I can believe in everybody outside of them too, though. You know what I
I'm not gonna
mean?
lie.
Like
If you break it
We
down, though, from what Steve is saying, this team does look a lot like the Bucks team that won, but you have Bam Adebayo instead of just Giannis. So it's not crazy. It's not crazy. Like obviously you got Bobby Portis, but instead of Drew Holiday, you got Davion. Instead of Chris Middleton, you got Andrew Wiggins. So like I see it, but at the same time, I feel like the league is just much more like we're about to end like this season going into the season, bro. We're about to enter maybe the most competitive season of the
ever.
league in for like,
yeah,
it might be every game.
but like
So my thing
yeah,
is this enough to propel them over like what seed are they gonna be? Obviously the Cavs we don't know what the Cavs are gonna do, but I don't think this
They
makes them
playing
better than
demon
the
still, bro.
Knicks. I don't think this makes them better than the Knicks. I We'll see how if the Pistons can keep it going, how they were. I don't know if
yeah.
they'll be the one seed again. I don't know if this makes them better than. I don't know. I guess we'll see what the Celtics get in return for Jalen Brown.
Oh,
But
bro, I don't
dang,
know.
The East may be on a.
Now
Dang, but
they
the East is really some shit,
this
bro.
team, let's say fully healthy, could really just win 42 games. I'm not a like NBA expert. They could just be some shit. They might not be able to mesh. The coaching might not be that. But on paper, this team interrupts so much offense that it's insane. How did we see all these teams in the playoffs make it so far? Is off of their physicality. Jalen Duren getting out physical by Evan Mobley and Jared Allen the whole series. Then the very next series, Jared Allen and Evan Mobley getting out physical by the Knicks. I mean, if we talk about 1-to-1 matchups, I think the Miami Heat starting lineup versus the Knicks starting lineup, that's a nasty conversation. That's a nasty conversation because you start blitzing Jalen Brunson with size. I'm sorry, no human on this earth can beat that, bro. Jalen Brunson might have faced many 6'8" fast motherfuckers, but he ain't faced a 6'11", 250-pound Giannis running at his chest. I'm sorry, bro. Just the defensive upside is insane to me. I've been dreaming about it, gang.
Been dreaming about it.
This
I just
shit,
think they
bro.
I
missing
feel
two.
like
They just missing two things.
they,
Like on that
yeah,
21
bro.
Bucks team, you still need your Dante. You still need your DiVincenzo. You still need your Pat Connaughton. You know what I'm saying? You still need your
Mm,
PJ Tucker. You know what I mean? Like you need your Teague. You need your
Yeah,
Teague. You
bro.
know what I mean?
They
Like
don't have a great they don't have a great starting five, no doubt. But I'm
starting
just
five
worried
elite.
about
That's what I'm worried about with that
the
team.
depth, bro.
yeah.
I just feel like and obviously, you know what I'm saying, now that they got this roster that they got, it's gonna be easier to pull in guys from free agency.
Mhm.
But they just re-signed Wiggs. Giannis is a fat ass contract. I don't know how much Bam is getting paid, but I know he's been the main guy on that team for a while, and you got to pay your guys a certain amount of money. So I'm assuming his contract is fairly big.
Oh yeah.
So um, we'll see. They don't got. I don't know how much room they have to maneuver, but I just feel like once you get into a deep postseason run and you face a team like the Knicks who have depth coming off the bench or you know what I'm saying? I guess it's harder for the East, but like if they make it to the finals, then now you gotta play the third Spurs who are getting more depth, and the Thunder who got hella depth, and the Timberwolves who they could shake some stuff up, and the Nuggets got depth. So it's like I don't
Mm,
know if it's gonna be enough to push them like favorites to win. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I do think if we get a Giannis type MVP season, I mean, yeah, they probably with Eric Spoelstra coaching. I mean, we're looking at conference finals, just the way the East is shaping up. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what more. We'll see what more moves they make. But I'm not sold yet. We gotta pump the brakes because I feel like we've seen teams do this before, where like they make a move and we're like, okay, you
Yeah.
got some. Y'all got a little bit more to do. Just make this one little move, and then they for some reason they don't, or the guy they were looking at gets picked up, so now they're scrambling and so. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. And I'm honestly really surprised you guys haven't brought it up. I thought the biggest weakness of this Miami Heat team is their lack of like ISO I don't even know how to call this, but I can give you an example. The Bucks in that championship run, when it came down to the last minute, last 30 seconds, they needed a clutch shot. Obviously, they're clogging the paint. The defense is clogging the paint because you got Giannis. So you had Chris Middleton relieve all that pressure for him that whole playoff run. When we talk about Miami, same thing. Jimmy Butler able to make those clutch shots in the last like 30 seconds, 40 seconds. You know, that midi turnaround bucket, whatever. That type of consistency is going to be really missed, and they're going to have to fill that hole in Miami because Giannis, they're just going to build a wall, and then bam, probably around the same thing, and he doesn't really necessarily have a go-to move at all. I do see Chris Middleton is supposed to go to the Miami Heat. There's a lot of ties to that, to rejoin him with Giannis, which I would love to see. I wouldn't be surprised they picked up a Bradley Beal for that as well, looking for that type of playmaker or shot creator.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Bradley Beal, we heard Klay Thompson, right?
Would not be surprised.
Another guy who can make tough middies that are, because even though, yes, it's a game of 3-point shots and efficient layups, those middies come in clutch during the end of game time, during the end of games. That's what I need them to get.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be like severely well-rounded if they can get just like a little bit. They don't even need like crazy shooting, bro. Like a Clay.
I just got to see it, bro.
They keep Norman. They will be an extremely well-rounded team. Like just from top to bottom, they will be. So yeah, we'll see. And this could end up turning to a major L for the Bucks if they do end up, running through the league. You know what I'm saying?
I think other than that though, that's really the majority of the trades. I don't see anymore unless I'm forgetting any.
You don't want to talk about parade inside your city, bro?
Down to the Trailblazers.
Oh, yes, this happened at 4 o'clock.
Inside your
Oh, yes.
Parade inside your city, bro?
4 o'clock
Like,
today.
come on, man.
I actually surprised the fuck out of me. My phone was dead, so I didn't even see it. I was looking at draft or hoop rumors on my work computer, and I seen that shit. I said, whoa.
Shit crazy as fuck, bro.
Yes, bro. We got to go into that one for sure. John Morant traded for Jeremiah Grant and who was it again? I'm blanking.
Jeremy Grant and
Chris Murray.
Chris Murray, yeah.
Yes, Chris Murray. And they're keeping Shaedon Sharpe and Scoot Henderson. Oh my goodness. They're definitely getting rid of those guys, right?
They still got Dame too. Dame
like that's where JB looks like he's gonna be in Portland.
That's what they
you think so?
That's what they saying. I hate that. That's disgusting.
Bro. So we'll see if they gotta give up like Shaedon and I mean I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think they give up Denny.
There's no way.
The Celtics aren't gonna picks. They need like talent, bro. They need
bro. So I mean,
but they might have to trade him.
Denny, no, bro. I don't think. Nah, I don't think they gotta move off Denny. And I think, bro, the same way when you, bro, the Celtics low key undervalue Jaylen Brown and like in a way because the way he led that team. And then now, like everyone's trying to undervalue him. He's like losing value in just from the Celtics trying to trade him for Giannis. Like obviously, Giannis is better than Jaylen Brown. We get that, but we can't ignore that Jaylen Brown didn't just have an MVP type season. Like he went crazy.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I think they obviously the Celtics still have leverage, but it's like they're not going to be able to get a crazy haul. Like the Trailblazers might throw in like Shaedon Sharpe, Scoot. They might have thrown in Monty Kamara and then like 2 firsts or something. But I don't think they're gonna have to lose Denny. You know, they'll probably be able to hold on to Denny. So, because I mean, the Celtics are in a tough spot because the way the team chem is and how the locker room is gonna be, you can't really keep Jaylen Brown, and there's not many teams who can pick up a max contract like the Trailblazers. So, it's just kind of tough.
What's up with these Eastern teams devaluing their players publicly, bro? Jalen Duren is refusing to continue contract negotiation after the first offer the Pistons sent him. And now he's going to meet with the Kings and the Lakers today.
Kings and the Lakers.
Yep.
Kings and the Lakers. He low-key put him in a Laker jersey. Put him in a Laker jersey.
Do you blame the Pistons though? I mean, they probably offered him something that
you don't blame the Pistons.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it might
And
have been disrespectful in his eyes, but
he can only
if
blame
your
Shit, mad
guy,
himself, bro.
disrespectful, nigga.
Yeah.
yeah, but if you want an All NBA guy, if you want to get paid All NBA type money, I need you to be All NBA in the playoffs, and he just was not
He got
that.
bit.
Listen,
He
Bro.
got
No
when you get
bitched.
to
Oh
All
my
NBA when it
goodness.
matters the most,
Yeah, bro.
he did
He
not come
got
through.
bitched by Wendell Carter Jr. Gang. I'm not gonna lie.
No, he did not earn that money. So whatever
It,
he asking
yeah,
for, if they're not getting it, then yeah, get the fuck
yeah,
out of here, bro.
it's
Overly.
just tough. And the Pistons are not really in a position where you can, bro. The Pistons are not in a position where you can give All NBA money to a guy who's not gonna do it in the playoffs because you already are kind of pulling strings in terms of
Hell
y'all
yeah.
don't have a lot going on offensively, bro. It's Cade and Cade, bro. It's just Cade. So if I'm gonna pay a guy like that money, I need you to be second option, and he wasn't looking like second option. So, hey, bro, if he got to walk and we got to go get another five and use that money to go pick up a better guy, we got to do that. You know, so
Would it be tough
They
for
the
like
type of
a?
niggas go get Brad Bill.
It'd be tough for a
Brad
Laurie
Bill,
Duran trade since Walker Kessler
Lori
looks like he about to
Durant.
walk.
For real?
Walker Kessler, they
That's what they
cannot.
Yeah,
said?
Walker Kessler, he's testing for agency. I don't know if he'll walk.
Yeah,
That message he posted on Instagram sounded like he wanted to stay, but he is testing for agency. So
they
Yeah, he
gave him a.
tapped into the IG.
Yeah, they
yeah,
gave him
we'll
a
see. We'll
qualifying
see.
offer, so they're basically saying you got to go find that contract that you want because he's not accepting the money they offered him.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And
they basically tell him, bro, if you find that money you want, we'll pay it to you.
hey,
But
the Lakers gonna.
but but hey,
They
or we'll think
already
about paying
signed
that
Nurkic.
to you.
What'd you say?
They
You said what?
extended Nurkic. They extended Nurkic already.
Yeah, they did
Yep.
extend Nurkic. I mean, Nurkic is a backup guy, but they do got just a
Oh,
lot of size going down in that forward center
shit.
position. Because like,
Nurkic played
where
great.
do Flip fit in, bro? You got to rotate three centers.
Man, fuck Flip, bruh.
What the fuck, bro?
Fuck Flip, bruh.
Who?
Yeah, I mean, with the size they got,
We could live
they'll
without
probably
Flip,
play
bruh.
Flip at the four.
Bro, Flip not great
Oh,
value with the rookie contract. Like
Bro, we could
backup
live
he's gonna
center,
get
without
buried
Flip,
here.
bruh.
Fortunately,
he's not good value.
Nah, he's good. Don't get me wrong. He's a great guy. Honestly, he's a great guy. I love the kid to death. But like, what's it called? I'm still playing Nurkic before Flip. Nurkic didn't have like two or three trip dubs like this past season, bro. Like, stop playing with him.
How old is Nurkic though?
Shit, older than my dick.
what the fuck,
What the
bro?
fuck? What the fuck?
I remember
Old as
those.
shit.
Nah,
Old.
I remember those first month lineups they used to throw out with Filipkowski, Laurie, and Walker. That shit was nasty, but it low key worked here and there in
tell you,
stretches.
bro, Flip is low key versatile, bro.
Playing that
Don't
small
sleep
forward a
on
little
Flip.
bit, yeah.
Don't sleep on Flip, bro.
Yo, what
Don't
the
sleep on
fuck?
Flip.
We do
Don't
got
even say Nurkic on the fucking
I don't
Jazz,
know.
bro.
But say y'all talked about the Lamelo to the rules.
Yeah, bro.
We
we
did
did,
talk about
bro.
it, bro. Where was you at? What was you doing?
Why everybody want to know what I be doing, man?
Where you was at, Slim? We just want to know where you was at.
Not gonna lie, bro. As a pod member, you obligated, bro, because you was late to the
Hanging with the
pod.
in-laws, man. Hanging with the in-laws.
Hanging with
uh,
the in-laws? That's not crazy. That's not
uh,
crazy.
That's
You gotta do your
bad.
due
It was just,
diligence.
yeah, it was just some calm, you know.
The nigga was getting
But see,
fried with him. That's
Oh,
what he
how
was
they gonna
doing.
run this? How the Trailblazers gonna run this offense, bro? Is Dame coming back?
yeah,
What,
Dame
gang?
should be back next
Shit,
year.
he better. Shit, he
Bro,
better.
Ja coming off the bench as a six man? Whoa.
Hell, what? He don't deserve a starting spot,
Better
Do
damn.
work
Dame
for it.
do?
huh?
Well,
Drew. Do Dame
hey,
deserve a starting spot or like
Yeah.
Ja don't deserve a starting spot. I'm
Whoa.
playing Drew before Ja.
so now what's that second unit gonna look like, bro? Cause it's looking
Yeah, Matisse Thybulle.
They got a sneaky fire team, bro.
That's all
They
I
they
know.
team just don't perform when they need to. Like they niggas piss me off. At least they made the playoffs, which I ooh, you tell me them niggas wasn't making the playoffs too, nigga. Fuck you.
They got playoff risers on
tough,
that team,
bro.
boy. Denny, Dame. Denny was a playoff riser last year. Let's not forget.
Shit, Klingen's tough. Crutchy's tough. City Sissoko's tough. They whole team tough, bro. I fuck with their whole squad. Tumani tough when he wanna be sometimes. Shit.
They tough, and then he still just drives and gets fouls, bro. That's their offense, bro.
Facts.
Hell yeah, bro.
Sufficient.
They gonna tell Ja. They gonna tell Ja do the same shit till the wheels fall off. On God.
The offense is gonna be holy shit. Yeah, well, that defense is great, bro. But that offense, we gonna see. I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised the Hawks. Oh, that was a $24 million team option though. What the fuck?
What?
They let Jonathan Kuminga go though. Where he going?
Jonathan.
Yeah, where he going?
I don't know. Whenever I think somebody leaving, I just assume they finna go to the Heat, bro. I can't lie.
What the fuck? Heat. Kuminga to the
I
Heat?
just,
That's not
I
bad.
just, I just assume everybody. Whenever they don't get re-signed, oh, they going to the Heat, ain't they?
Bro, what are the Thunder finna do, bro? Because they re-signed
Nigga,
Lou
they
Dort,
finna hoop. Nigga,
and
they finna hoop. Yeah, that's crazy. They finna
they're
hoop
over.
though.
They're like $100 million over the cap.
Yo, you said something about keeping Lou Dort, bro.
They
Go
finna
more into
trade Chet.
that. They really
Yeah,
keep
they
him.
kept Lou Dort. They
They
kept iHeart.
they already signed
Yeah,
him.
they
They
kept
kept,
Lou Dort. They
yeah,
kept
they
iHeart.
signed him
Yes,
already.
bro.
They finna trade Chet, bro.
Man did no.
Wait, what they signed him to? Like, was it crazy or? Let me check.
I
Let
think
me
it was like
check.
a
I mean, it
17.
was they just
Oh,
picked
they
up
pick
his
up his
they picked up his
option.
what's it called? They picked
Yeah,
up
they
his
picked up his
option.
team
His
option.
option is 18 mil, gang.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they what's it called? Yeah, they got iHeart back, which niggas thought one of them had to go, so they got both of them. So I'm trying to figure out
That's what I'm
what
trying. Yeah.
Shit, they
what's
getting they
going
getting rid
on.
of they getting rid of Dub then.
They got
No,
bird
bro,
rights.
it looks like they finna just let Case and Wallace walk.
They finna let him walk. They finna let him walk.
Case
Type
and
shit.
Wallace gotta walk. Cambridge Williams is definitely gone. I'm not gonna lie. Which is like, all right, they probably don't care too much
So
about Cam Williams.
all the depth is gone, bro.
I mean, not really, because
no,
you
because
Damar replaced the Cambridge Williams minutes,
they
and
can
Bennett
play day
Sturts
one,
replaced the Case and Wallace minutes.
and his Sturt's old enough he could play day one.
That's still only 1, 2, 3,
AJ
4,
Mitchell, I mean,
5,
what's the
6,
update on AJ
7,
Mitchell? He's still
8,
hurt, or like he'll probably be ready by the time next year come around. So
Oh yeah,
9,
he'll
we
be
got
ready.
AJ.
So they
10.
fine. I'm not
That
gonna
would be
lie.
I
Depth
back.
forgot
is
they
not their
got
problem.
they got that
Oh,
Ortega nigga too. That Ortega
Oh,
Owe
yeah,
nigga.
Owe, he old as
Oh
hell
my
too.
god,
He'll
and they
play
got
first day.
Thomas Sorber coming back. Oh
Hayden.
Yes,
my,
Thomas Sorber didn't even
Hayden,
play
this
last year.
this what they doing, bro. They finna trade door. Everybody's saying they finna trade door. No way they eat the second apron penalties. They gonna
whoa,
get a lot more
whoa,
off trading him than just letting him
whoa,
walk.
whoa.
That would make
I
sense,
can see
bro.
that. They'll probably trade him for
That's
picks.
they're finna
At
trade him
least two
for
seconds. You know what I'm
picks,
saying?
more picks, bro. Dang, that's crazy. Dang, but if you're a team though, I guess you do
Same
get more value.
Presti
But like,
did it
fuck,
again.
he only gonna they only gonna get 2 picks, 2 seconds. Not gonna lie, yeah. That's gonna be the third player in the last week they've traded for two for 2 seconds, bro. That's crazy.
Better
They gonna
than
turn them.
nothing.
They gonna turn them seconds into
Uh,
fucking the next
5
the
4
first.
next
seconds
coming of
for a first,
Bron gang. Yeah, bro. They gonna turn them fucking
4 seconds for a
hate that
first
niggas
top five
Sam
overall
Presti,
pick.
bro. He gonna turn them shits into something crazy, bro. Fuck. What y'all think the Warriors doing if they get AD and Bron?
In a chip? Holy, that team would be disgusting.
Bro,
You
where
think,
I'm
you
so
think
I'm so
Draymond
confused
can
where
pay
AD
for it?
coming from.
They gonna trade. They gonna trade. So the thing is that the niggas saying they gonna trade Jimmy Butler to the Wizards, and then the Wizards just gonna buy his contract out because they got all that money. And Anthony Davis is gonna get a contract as big as Jimmy Butler shit.
But they just re-signed Kristaps to 2 years, 40 million.
I mean, yeah, but Draymond just opted out of his contract. So
Yeah.
as long as as long as they, what's it called, Moses Moody, like they decline his or something
They got to trade him, I
or
believe. I think they
release
just
him, they
signed
gotta
him,
trade
didn't
him or
they?
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
Moses Moody, no, they didn't do nothing with him. Yeah, they gotta in order to have that mid level exception or whatever, they gotta get rid of Moses Moody or something like that.
I said
But
they have Buddy Hill. I
uh,
said I don't know what their contract's looking like actually. So
Buddy
who knows?
Hield re-signed with the Hawks.
And then LeBron gotta come and sign for like a $15 million deal or some shit.
That's the key of it.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
If they,
What
Yeah.
the
I
hell?
heard if they don't re-sign Draymond Green for less money than they just re-signed Kristaps, they're only gonna have $6 million for that mid-level exception instead of 15 to offer, bro.
Yeah, so Draymond gotta take a pay cut too.
Which
So,
he said
but
he's
I'm not
willing.
gonna lie, the Draymond pay cut is looking like it's gonna happen.
100%.
The Moses Moody shit is just like they just decided to do it. So then it's just gonna be okay. Is Bron gonna do it? And then I don't know the way if they talking about trading Jimmy Butler like that, the Wizards had to have said already that they was down to do that. Because AD already said that he wasn't. This is basically just a way for the Wizards to move off of AD. They probably get. I mean, the Warriors. I don't know what picks the Warriors got. They probably get something, but like a little something from the Warriors. Maybe not nothing crazy, but if AD want to leave and no other team really finna give you, I mean, maybe the Trailblazers, but they trying to get Jalen Brown, so it's like they get to move off AD, and yeah,
They don't
so
want to keep AD for their future.
AD don't want to be there.
He don't got it.
Oh shit, it's crazy.
AD
It's a
don't,
crazy
AD
world.
don't mess with they future plans or whatever. So that nigga want to be gone.
Thought he was bought in.
Yeah,
Thought everybody was bought in.
that's what I thought. That's what it sounded like.
And
Say
Landry Shamet.
Wednesday.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, got
That makes
Wednesday
sense.
is when
Yeah,
that free agency opens. I'm pretty sure it's the first
tomorrow. It's
I thought that
tomorrow.
was tomorrow.
tomorrow.
First. Oh no,
Mm.
I think it is July 1st, ain't it? I think it is July
Mm.
1st.
I would say Mitchell
Yeah,
Robinson's going to be a free agent.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, bro. So it's gonna be some crazy.
Tuesday at 5.
Some crazy.
Yes. All right. Oh, not too much. Not too much. Musheki. Abu Sheki was getting buckets. Maybe handed that shit out like candy nowadays. DeAndre Ayton had one. Nasty. Hey, I got some guys who are probably gonna get traded or gonna sign somewhere else. Top tier guys, bro. Let's create a top 3 destinations for each player real quick. I feel like it shouldn't take too long. I understand it's gonna take a lot of thinking. But number 1 I got on this list is Jalen Duren. I think especially after hearing the reports, multiple reports that the Pistons cannot even contact him to restart contract negotiations. He's destined to go somewhere else, man. He's contacted, like we said earlier, the Kings, the Lakers, but other teams are definitely going to want some type of defending lob threat, all NBA center at his peak. Only 3rd year. Where is he going to go, fellas? Top 3. LA? Oh, that's perfect. I'd say the Kings are I think the Kings are really only up there because you can trade like a guy like Sabonis who can play make from the low post. I mean, Sabonis is past his prime, but obviously you're going to get more, but I think Sabonis would fit pretty well in here. I also said the Jazz, in my opinion, especially hearing Walker Kessler might walk. You trade him for Laurie, the deal that should have been done last year. That's the question. Yeah. Wow. That's the next guy on my list, too. He's probably Boston. A lot of news to Boston. I've heard uh, for Jalen Duren. I've heard it's been offered, but the Celtics don't. However, it's not mean it can't happen. You can get, it can definitely still be facilitated by another third party team. That's what I actually heard. No. It's not they didn't want Jalen Duren. They didn't just want Jalen Duren. That's it. They wanted to bring in a third party to get something a little bit more on the table. Which makes sense when you're talking about a guy like Jalen Brown. So many fucking Jalens. Next guy is Jalen Brown, bro. Where do you want him to see? I feel like this is a lot easier. You got some teams like the Timberwolves. that needs some help who could definitely pick up a guy like him with that exception, $33 million exception. That's nasty. Or like MPJ and Aaron Gordon, because the Celtics are in love with Aaron Gordon. Everything I've been reading, fuck, they are in love with Aaron Gordon. I can see it. I could heavily see it. Oh fuck no. Why not Jamal Murray? Jalen. Well, the Celtics aren't gonna take Braun. Braun's gonna just take up minutes from Hugo and shit. I'd rather get Gordon if I'm the Celtics trying to win now. Even though Gordon's kind of injury prone. That's a nasty trade. So many factors. That would be disgusting. That would be nasty, but maybe Keel Alexander Walker and gotta add some money in that deal. You gain the money from though. I definitely could see Nah being a key piece in that. Yeah. Yeah. Another guy I've seen getting a lot of calls is John Collins. John Collins is supposed to be a free agent this year. A lot of top tier teams are looking. Hey. Everybody wants him. Pistons. But the reason they want John Collins is because the mid-level exception we were talking about, the $15 million mid-level exception, which so many teams, even though they're so close to the first apron, have it. It doesn't count towards their cap, I guess. Pistons, Sixers, Spurs, Lakers, Clippers are all really trying to sign him for that. Not gonna lie, he would look tough in a lot of those jerseys, besides the Pistons. Because that's just another Ron Holland. Mm-hmm. Fuck. Not play defense. And Lakers do not re-sign Nick Smith. Brad Beal. Oh wow, that's pretty. The Kings could make $22 million in space after trading Devin Carter. They made $5.2 million. They could create another $22 million by waiving and stretching DeMar DeRozan's contract. Getting $28 million. Nasty. Hey, hold up. Ew, if Duran goes, is that like another Boogie Cousins? All good. I feel like we got everything we needed. I feel like we got all our info on each trade and how we're gonna look at it, affecting this upcoming season. I feel like a lot can change in this free agency, and we're gonna see a lot of moves. Man, we had so much trouble figuring out which pieces are gonna go where. But honestly, if you go down all 30 NBA teams, you could name so many motherfuckers that are possibly can be traded, bro. There's nobody safe in the league right now with this many names on the table. Hey, next week I expect Jaren Allen not to be on the team. Anyway, though, anybody else? Anybody else want to make a crazy claim before I cut this out? Oh, that would save. That would save ball. That would save ball. I can't lie. Off the rim. It's been a pleasure, fam. We'll see y'all next Monday.